Hello everybody and welcome to Rudskogen for another racing here on iRacing in the Mazda MX-5. I've managed to put it on pole position for this one. Let's see what I can do. Can I hold on to the lead going into the first couple of corners? Let's find out as we are go! I get a fairly reasonable start using the auto clutch, so it's probably the same as everybody else in all honesty. As we head towards turn 1. Can I keep the lead? Is anybody going to try and challenge for the lead? It doesn't look like it. I'm clean through turn 1. I'm clean into turn 2. I'm going to try and get as best of an exit as I can and hold everybody else behind me. I'm pulling out of a little bit of a gap to position 2. Matthew Beale, 0.5 of a second, 0.6 of a second. This is looking absolutely fantastic. This is exactly the start I need. I pull out another 1/10 of a second. I must have got a better exit out of 2 than he did. As I go into turn 3, oh, I'm going to lose it. I lose it. I'm spinning. And am I going to get hit by anybody else? Fortunately not. I've dropped it, but I have completely gotten away with it. That could have been my race over right there. I see another car spinning off the track. I made up one position at least. As we head into the complex of turn 5, 6 and 7. An absolute disaster of a start for me right there. But I'm still alive. That could have gone a lot worse. I'm obviously very disappointed to have lost so many positions in the first lap after being on pole. Let's see what I could do for the rest of the race. Let's have a quick replay. Let's see what happened. I just lost it on entry. And I spin round and fortunately the car goes towards the outside of the track. And everybody managed to avoid me. I rejoined pretty safely. We see car number 7 spinning around. I wonder if that was anything to do with getting spooked by me flying across the track. I'm sure we can have a look at that next. So here we are, here's car 7, close up in 3rd position, has to lift off a little bit, gets a little bit out of shape, but that's a very strange accident. It seems to have just cold tyres and got on the throttle a little bit too hard. It's a lesson we've all learnt. Anyway, carrying on now, heading into turn 10, the hairpin, and I'm going to send it up the inside of the car ahead. No, not quite yet. I think I'm faster than a fair few of these cars, so I'm going to try as hard as I can to get us past them as quickly as possible. Heading down towards this very tight corner, I'm going to dive bomb up the inside. I'm happy with that move. Absolutely lethal. Nice dispatch from me right there. Heading into the last corner. I struggle with this last corner. I seem to find that I'm just missing line or missing the pace through here. I'm running out wide. I'm having to get off the throttle. So instead of challenging the cars in front, I'm having to worry about the cars behind me again, but I've got a decent enough gap as we cross the line, and that's the end of lap 1. So I'm in P6. It could be worse. The cars ahead of me are battling into T1, and they're going to get held up mightily here. Can I get a better exit out of 2 and maybe make a pass here on Lars Granberg? Let's have a look. Oh, he touches the car ahead, and the other car has just gone spinning round. That's a freebie for me there, but that is an absolute nightmare. Let's have a look at what happened to the car number 5. Ah, Lars has just tapped him on the rear once, tapped him round again for an extra little something as he goes spinning round into the barrier. That's an absolute disaster. But it puts me up into P5 now, and I'm challenging for P4. Can I take him on the inside here? No, he defends nicely, and I elect to sit behind him. I'm feeling kind of nervous going into turn 3 after dropping it once from the lead. I don't really want to be doing that again. As we head into the complex, let's see what we can do. Ah, Lars has not been too aggressive there on the curves. I seem to be much quicker through this sector than him. Can I get a better exit than him and to make a chance down into the hairpin? Let's see. I don't think I'm close enough. I show him half a car's width. He brakes really early. I'm going to dive up the inside here and get him into the hairpin. I wasn't really expecting that move to be on, but luckily for me it turned out to be a clean one. Let's have a look at that in the replay. I get a reasonable exit. I'm not much better than him, but he's so early on the brakes. I'm able to just send it up the inside, hug the apex, and away I go. I'm up into P4, I think that is now. I'm happy with that. Lap 4 we head up to now. Nothing really happened after there. Now here you can see I go really close to the inside and I end up cutting the first corner. Really not ideal. I've got a 2-second time penalty I need to serve, and I'm thinking about how to do that. I don't really want to lose position to Lars Granberg behind me, so I'm not really sure. I'm feeling a bit tentative coming into this corner as well. I'm not really concentrating very well. And I lose the rear end. I'm going round again. I'm going round again, and this time I don't get spat out really wide. I have a check to my right hand side, and I'm pulling away. Now I can see these cars are quickly coming up behind me. I don't want to get passed by them, so I'm hoping I can keep them behind me, and I can be quick enough through this section to keep them there. And it looks like I can, just about. What a devastating, devastating start. Let's see it again. Same incident as the first lap. I just lose the rear on entry to 3. I need to practice this one a little bit more, it seems. Thankfully I don't lose too many positions there. However, I am a long way off the lead, a long way off where I started, and I am feeling very sorry for myself right now. Moving on, lap 5, coming in towards lap 6. I'm behind Lars Granberg again. I've managed to catch up with him. I've got the pace on this guy. All over the track, except where it's important for turning. But we can see an incident up ahead. It looks like 2 cars have come together. Are they back markers? No, they're not. That was P2 and P3 coming together. So now I'm fighting for a podium in an unbelievable turn of events. What on earth has happened there? So we can see car number 1 is in the lead, is getting approached. Car number 3 is going to have a look on the inside, is he? Yeah, he has a look on the inside, and car number 1's just turned into him, and they both go spinning round to the edge of the track. Ah, what's an absolute disaster of an incident. I think the sim racing stewards might be having another look at that one. I can see a protest being filed for it for sure. Anyway, what can I do here? I'm coming up the outside of Lars Granberg. Can I get him round the outside into turn 1? Let's see. Can he brake later than he can? Aye, he keeps ahead of me. Nice move, but can I get a better exit out of 2 and make an attempt up the inside towards 3 and 4? It looks like I can. Am I feeling brave? I get maybe just alongside him. I'm pulling alongside him. I've got a quarter of a car, maybe half a car up the inside. I'm going to go for it. I get on the brakes, but he is better on the brakes than me in this point. The car's a bit squirrely underneath me. I have to get it under control. I'll lose it again. And now going into the complex where I've got so much more speed with him. I'm so much more aggressive on the curbs and the green stuff on the inside. He's just not using it at all. And it's so frustrating. I'm so much quicker through this section, but I can't pass. It's impossible to pass here. Can I get a good exit out of 8 though in preparation for the hairpin at 10? Doesn't look like it this time. Show him the car in his rear view mirrors. He brakes late. He goes in really deep. I've got an opportunity here. I can go up the inside. Can I make the move stick in the outside to turn 12? I go really wide. I'm going to cut back inside. He's retained the lead, but am I going to get a run into 13 and 14? Doesn't look like it. He cuts me off. Fairly defended. And he's just got so much more pace than me through this final corner. I haven't worked out yet, and it's costing me dearly in this race. He gets himself a massive gap. And now I'm having to wait again. We move forward to lap 9. It's the penultimate lap. I'm starting to get a bit angsty here. I need to get past Lars as quickly as I can. Let's see what we can do again through the exit of turn 8. It looks like I'm going to have a much better line. He's really wide. I'm going to be able to get to the outside, and I'm going to dart to the inside of him. I'm going to get just enough car alongside so he has to leave me the space, and I'm able to brake later. Can I hold the apex? Yes, I can. I've made it. Going into the last lap, and I should be in the lead still. Absolutely delighted with that. I'm up into P2, 10 seconds off the lead. That's long gone. I don't have to worry about that anymore. All I need to do is keep Lars behind me. Let's have a look at that one again. You can see I get a good exit. I dart up to the inside. I get quarter of a car, half a car along. And then in the braking zone, I'm just a little bit more confident. I can do a bit trail braking and get it stopped on the apex and maintain the position. He looked like he was going to have a look up the inside. I brake late, I go wide just to give him a bit enough space. And I hold it. Heading into the last 2 corners. Again, this last corner I don't have the pace. You can see he gets right up to me. He's only 3 tenths behind as we're going into this final lap. Can I get a reasonable exit? It looks like it, but he's still right with me. I'm pulling away a little bit. 4 tenths of a second. I'm defending the inside. 5 tenths of a second. At this point I think I'm safe. I'm going to be able to defend in the lead. I just need to get my braking right here. I brake in my position. He goes it. He sends it up the inside. Unbelievable move. I'm not sure he kept it on track there at all. I think he must have a time penalty, but I don't know that for certain, so I'm going to have to kind of cut back and get back up the inside, hang into turn 3. I'm nearly there with him, but he seems to have a bit more pace. Let's have a look at the replay though. Did he cut the corner? I think he did. Let's have a look. Oh, that's very close. I'm not certain, but I think he should have a time penalty for that one. But I'm not sure of that in real time. So here we are, we're on the approach to 3. I've not got enough to stay with him. I think he must have got a better exit. Can I send it up the inside? He's a bit later on the brakes than I am. I can't get past him into 3. I just don't have the confidence there. And it's so frustrating, and I'm starting to get a little bit desperate now. I've not got much long to overtake him, but I know that I'm quicker in this section. I can catch right up to him. It just depends on turn 8. Can he get a good line through it? Will he run wide? I'm running a little squirrely on the entry. He's running a bit wide on exit. Can I get a better run than him down into 10? Yes, I can. I'm going to have to go around the outside, but I look to have lost a little bit of pace. What we're going to do now, he brakes, I brake. Oh, I hit the rear of him. That's completely on my fault. I've got to stick my hands up to that one. Absolutely my bad. I don't know what's going on here. He seemed to have lifted a little bit, maybe unnecessarily. We can see in my rear view mirrors. Manuel Mercado is behind me, and he is catching. We're going to go 3 abreast into the final straight by the look of it. And as we come round the final corner again, I'm trying a different line to see what I can do. He's run wide in the middle of the corner. Can I get on the throttle earlier? It looks like he's going to have enough though to keep the lead and take the position, and I'm going to end up finishing 3rd. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.